Dance on my grave in green run, acquire tombstone. Okay, so this looks like a piece of equipment, I think, for green run. But if we look at the picture of it, it's a tombstone with RIP written on it and 2 music notes on top of it. Now, if we're thinking about this, I'd probably say that it's a piece of equipment, and basically what it is it's used when you die. Because in zombies, as you probably know, you know, when you are killed by a zombie, you go down for, I think it's 15-30 seconds, and then if you're not revived by a teammate or quick revive in solo, you bleed out, and you have to wait to the next round. Okay. So what I think the tombstone will be is a piece of equipment that activates when you fully bleed out, and basically what it does is where you died, it'll, you know, create a small grave, you know, some recently dug dirt and a tombstone, and the tombstone will play a distinctive music note. And basically how it works is if one of your teammates goes to this area and, you know, walks over the grave or whatever, they can bring you back to life, either as a zombie maybe, or just bringing you back, because again, this is in green run, which I think will be a very easy game mode. So this could be, you know, a simple a tool for helping you survive a bit longer. So that's what I think the tombstone's referring to. Of course, you can comment thinking if you think this makes sense or it's complete rubbish. Okay, so now we're turning to gameplay. Now, I was saying that the gameplay of Black Ops 2 Zombies will be different to what we're used to from Black Ops, because the strategies of surviving have changed from camping to training between World at War and Black Ops, and the maps are being developed to indicate this. So, if we look at the map transit, I'll probably pause at the various screenshots of the map itself. You can see that it's a very big map. As I said, I don't know, could be kind of Daisy, like it's definitely going to be a pretty big map, with a series of towns, which I'm going to show here, 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 and I guess here. I can't remember how many there are. And now the thing is, when I was talking about it, you use the bus to, you scavenge parts for it, which, you know, still can be possible. I'm not sure if you buy parts or it's already running. And it has like a cooldown time between it, like a schedule, because as we can see, the bus is automated. But and I thought it was going to be you drive the bus and you use it to quickly get between various points. But as we can see here, there's a clearly defined circuit across the map, that the bus is presumably going to go in circles as it sort of run. So that's what. So yes, you know. What else? Also, because we've seen a few in a few of the parts of the trailer, we can see blueprints, and this looks like we're going to be able to create improvised weapons that we're not going to have to buy. That we're not going to have to buy or get from the box. Such as the riot shield, we can see that's been improvised from a car door and a few pieces of girder. So this is similar to the Daisy idea of you have to scavenge equipment and that you can use it to increase your chance of survival. Even the wonder weapon itself looks like it's been cobbled together from various bits. So yes, the Daisy idea, or the Daisy inspired zombies idea, has some, could have some logic to it. But yeah, that's it. So let's have so now we'll just go over the trailer, and I'll sort of commentate on what I think of it, and various other things that I think mean something. So obviously the timeline has been set after Moon. That's pretty obvious. I don't know. I don't think it's I think what they're gonna do is Nuketown 2025 or whatever. The Nuketown Zombies is gonna be set immediately after, like just after the blast, and this will be set between a few weeks to months after, because there's still a lot of ashes and stuff in the air. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be immediately after it. But yeah, so the bus takes clearly defined routes. Something I wasn't expecting is you can get between the various towns without having to take the bus. As you can say here, I'm gonna refer to the achievements. So Tower of Babel, In Transit, Obey the Voices. I think this is going to be the Easter egg. 75 gamer score. Usually only the major Easter eggs such as Eclipse, original characters trapped, Richterman's Grand Scream, all the Grand Scheme, not Grand Scream. That sounds like an ice cream. Richterman's Ice Cream, something like that. Anyway, so In Transit, Obey the Voices. Now, one of the things we were used to about on Richterman was that the voices were talking to him, and these seem to be the species that constructed the MPD that controls the zombies and various other things. So I don't know, maybe it's that now that Richterman's in control that you're gonna start hearing the voices, or it could be a reference to, similar to Ascension, where you hear Gersh's voice talking to you. So this is probably going to be the major Easter egg. Don't fire until you see In Transit, have all doors opened without being set on fire. Now, I doubt this refers to a fire type of zombie, like the napalm zombie. I think this is just the fact that there's a lot of lava cracks dotted around the map. As you can see, zombies run into them, they get set on fire. If you run into them, you'll presume you'd be set on fire. So they can't just open all the doors in the map. Itself was actually an achievement in both World at War in the Durries map and Black Ops. So that's that. We've seen that trophy / achievement quite a few times before. It's just now we have to do it without being set on fire. So then In Transit, complete all additions to the bus in one game. I've already talked about this, that we can see from screenshots that a cow catcher, that's what it's actually called, whatever other people say, the thing that was mounted to the front of the bus is called a cow catcher. So other features you could add to the bus, I don't know, I'm just speculating here again. A flamethrower attached to the back. Also, I think the cow catchers, the effect of it will be, the bus, as you can see in the trailer here, can hit zombies and kill them anyway. So I think the idea is that sometimes there's a chance that a zombie will come through the front of the bus, but if you add to the cow catcher, they'll always be pushed to the side, and the front of the bus is a safe point. Other options, you could have electroshock defenses mounted to the windows of the bus, as we've seen in Verrucht, Geronima, Deriz, Kino, all those kind of maps, but they can still come in through the roof. Sentry guns that you could mount to the roof to shoot at all zombies approaching the bus, but they can be taken out and run out of ammo maybe. Or you could buy them for a limited amount of time. Flamethrowers mounted to the back. Maybe a speed boost, so you can, maybe there's like a button at the front of the bus, you hit it and it speeds up so it goes faster than the zombies for a small amount of time. So there's various additions to the bus I can think of. Maybe even mounted machine guns. So next up, standard equipment may vary. In Transit, acquire 4 different equipable items in one game. So we've seen quite a lot of equipable items before now. Bouncing Betties, Claymores, the spacesuit, and Hacker from Moon. So this is probably going to be the same thing. There's going to be a lot of these things dotted around. I'm guessing the 4 different equipable items will refer to the various things. You have the blueprints, such as the assault shield. I think that would be an equipable item. So various things like that you have to cobble together. So you have no power over me. I think that's probably going to refer to the Avogadro zombie, because that's what it was originally called. So yeah, again, gets the gas. Interesting enough, the symbol of the achievement is the weather icon for a thunderstorm. Again, leads towards the electric zombies and the whole power aspect of it. But I don't know. I still think the Avogadro is probably better, but it is leaning more towards an electric zombie. I don't think they exist. In Transit, kill one of the denziens of the forest while it's latched onto you. And the original text of this in the leaked achievements was to kill a screecher. Now, the interesting thing is denziens of the forest. I'm going to guess the forest is the area between the various points the bus takes you to. So you can walk through the forest to get to places without having to wait for the bus or to use up resources to power the bus. But then the downside of this is you're going to have to... these, I'm guessing, will be a special type of zombie that you can only see or only experience when you're in the forest. They won't attack you otherwise. So I don't know, when it says latched onto you, I don't know. To me, it makes me think of the jockeys from Left 4 Dead. I've never actually played it, but I've seen videos of it. The ones that sort of jump onto you and steer you around. It's reminding me of that. But yeah, that's what I think. It's probably a combination of the screamer zombies from Shangri-La and the jockeys from Left 4 Dead. So they'll be swinging at you from the trees, so you have to keep an eye to the sky. And they'll jump down from the trees like sort of monkeys, I guess. Latch onto you, scream. And I don't know. I'm not sure how you'd be able to kill it when it's latched onto you. Maybe it's like a quick time event where you'll pull out a pistol and try and shoot it off you. It'll be blurry. I'm not sure how you'll be able to kill one while it's latched onto you. It's only 10 gamer scores, so I don't think it's that hard. Fuel efficient, use an alternative mode of transportation. I've already discussed this. That could be referred to a car or a helicopter, teleporter, or a